In this video, I'm going to look at the new annotation that was added to the update to Power Music in April 2021, and that annotation is the Jump to Page annotation. I'm sure you're all quite familiar with how annotations work, but just to remind you, I'll run over it very quickly. Annotations are dealt with in full screen mode. Once you go into full screen mode, if you click anywhere in the center of the page you want to annotate, then you'll get the annotation toolbar appearing. And you'll see the annotations along here, like highlighting, drawing lines, text boxes, sticky notes, shapes, galleries of different types of fingering and emphasis marks and so on. There's also annotations you can get here for performance marks, bar numbers and so on. You can put these on as an eraser and you can put links on. The new annotation is this one here at the end. And this is the Go to Page annotation. Let's have a look at how we might use this then in a piece where you want to go back to the start of the piece to play it again. Or the other way is to use it for like an index in a fake book or a book which contains multiple pieces and you want to jump straight to a particular piece. So I'll deal with both of these cases in the video. So let me just come out of here now. And let me go to the first piece that I want to work on, which is water music. This piece here, the way it's played is you play various pages here with there's repeats and so on. They're all on the one page. That's not a problem, but when you go through to the end, there's this DC here which takes you back to the start of Hornpipe 2, which is here. So what we want to be able to do is to simply put a jump to this page into the piece of music. So when you get to the end, you tap it or you click on it and it takes you back to this point here. So the page we want to be on is this page here. So what page number is this? That's the question. So if we look, we see this is actually page number 4. By clicking on the little arrow down here, we see all the pages lined up. So the page we're on at the moment is page number 4. So let's go to the end and annotate this by clicking in the middle of the page. Select the Go to Page annotation. Now you can change the color of it, you can change the size of it. You can do all these things here, depends how big or how small you want it. I'll leave it in red because that's nice and clear, you can see it. You can even change the font for the number in there. So the page you want to go to is page 4. So all the pages are listed in there. So once you've selected that, you just click where you want to drop that particular annotation. So we'll click there and that puts the annotation on. Save that. And now if you click on that or tap on that, it takes you straight back to the place you want to start playing from. So that's one way you can use to go to a particular page. The other use is to set up an index for something like a fake book. So let me look at an example of this. I've got in here, I've got a book of Haydn sonatas. Here it is here. Now this was a book that I downloaded off IMSLP. It's got 49 different screens, so it's got in the region of 100 pages, and there are a total of 10 sonatas on here. Most of these fake books come with something like an index or something, but if there isn't one there, you could create an index page in Word. Just grab the screen and paste it in to the song so you've got an index page. What I've done here is I've already put in jump marks for all of the pieces apart from page 44, which is sonata number 5. So let me just do that one now. So if we go into full screen, I click in the middle of the page I want to annotate. To bring up the annotations, we select the Go to Page and we select page 44 from in here. Once we've got that and we're happy with the colour and size, just click on here where we want to put it and that drops it. If you want to adjust it slightly, you can move it around like that. So that's now saying that if I tap on here, it'll take us to page 44. So let's save that. And let's check it and see. And it takes us straight to sonata number 5. Sonata number 5 goes on for a few pages. And then there's sonata number 6. Now a good idea would be at the end of the sonata to have a link to take you back to the index. So if you want to play another sonata or another thing from your fake book, you do that. So again, click in the middle of the screen, go to there. We want to go back to page 1, so just drop the annotation on there for page 1. Save that. So now when I'm playing through my sonata, I get to the end, I just need to tap on there or click on there and it takes me back to here. And so I could go to, let's say I want to go to sonata number 8 now, so click on there and that takes me to that one. That's the new jump annotation. It's got lots of uses for repeats and cuts and DCs and so on, but it's also got this extremely useful facility of if you want to put an entire book of songs in, like so the Beatles or Elton John or Coldplay or whatever it is you want, then you can create an index page. In the index page you just have links to the start of where the song is in the book, so you don't spend ages having to go through the pages to get to the one you want. I hope you find this useful, and if you've any comments on Power Music, please feel free to feedback to us your thoughts. Thank you.